Hi, welcome. I'm Robin. Welcome to yoga. We're going to work on some balance postures today, half moon and dancer pose, open hip and a closed hip posture. So if you have blocks, you can grab those. I'm going to get started standing. The top of your mat with your big toes together and your heels slightly apart, or your feet hip distance apart. Relax your shoulders, pull your belly up and in. Have your arms just rest down by your sides as you lift up through the crown of your head. Then find a point on the floor in front of you as a focal point, or close your eyes. Start to notice your breath. Breathing smooth and steady. Notice how you're feeling in your body, any swaying you feel as you stand. And notice your emotions, your mind. How are you coming to your mat today? Whatever comes up for you, take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Good. Seeing if you can soften a little more around your face. And now starting to come into your yogic breath, breathing in and out through your nose. There's a gentle constriction in the back of your throat. With your eyes still closed, still breathing, nice full breaths. Take your hands to your heart and set an intention for this practice. This could just be a word or a phrase. It could be your intention for the practice or for your day, your week. Take another deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. And then blink your eyes open, reach your arms up. Lower your right arm down, take a side bend, maybe look up and wiggle your fingers, drawing that left shoulder back. Inhale back to center, pulling in your belly and switch. Wiggling your fingers, drawing that right shoulder back, feeling a nice stretch in the side body. Inhale back to center. And exhale, dive forward. You can soften your knees here, still very early in the practice. Inhale, take a half lift, lengthen your spine, your hands on your shins, fingertips on the mat, or maybe you're taking your hands to your blocks. Exhale, fold. We're going to repeat that 2 times. Inhale, half lift, heart forward. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale, make a flat back, shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, fold. Step your left foot back so you're in a low lunge. Right knee over your right ankle, pulling your heart forward. You can have your hands still on the blocks or tented fingers. Then start to straighten your right leg as you put a bend in your back knee. And then come forward. Again, exhale, go back, drawing that right hip crease back. Inhale forward.
One more. Exhale, come back. Inhale, forward. Step your back foot forward. Take a half lift. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Switch sides. Step your right foot way back this time so that your left knee is over your ankle, pulling your heart forward in this runner's lunge, squaring your hips, drawing that left hip crease back. You're going to start to straighten your front leg, your left leg, putting a bend in your right knee to help you with this. And then bend, come forward again with that left knee. Again, exhale, straighten that left leg. Inhale, come forward. One more, exhale, straighten. Inhale, forward. And then step your right foot forward, take a half lift. And fold. Notice if it feels any easier. Then press into your feet. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale your hands through your heart to your sides. All right, let's add on. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot way back, runner's lunge. This time, take your left hand down. Take your right hand to your right hip. Draw that right hip crease back as you turn your chest to the right. Your hand could be on a block here, your left hand. And you could sweep your right arm up, opening up through your chest. Another inhale. And exhale, lower that right hand down, step back, plank pose. Pause in your plank, spreading your fingers, pulling that belly in. You can also drop to your knees here, shoulders away from your ears. And breathing, 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then take an inhale. And exhale, down dog. And pedal out through your heels and shake your head. And maybe find some stillness. You can adjust the distance between your feet, making them the distance between your feet wider will help with any hamstring tightness. And you can also keep that bend in your knees here, widening through your sitting bones, finding that long spine. One more breath here. And then look forward to your hands, step or hop forward, take a half lift and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale your hands through your heart to your sides. Let's do that on the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot way back, runner's lunge, pulling your heart forward, left knee over your ankle. Press your right hand down on the mat or a block. Take your left hand to your left hip. Start to turn to the left. Maybe lifting that left arm up. Hugging your outer hips in, opening up through your chest. Another inhale. And exhale, lower that left hand down. Step back plank. Pause. Press the floor away. Come to your knees if you need. You can shift a little forward and back, stretching out through your feet. Strong legs, strong shoulders, strong core. And then we're going to lower all the way down to the mat. You can come to your knees first. Lower down in one piece. Stretch your arms forward so that your palms face in and your thumbs are up. And your nose is just hovering over the mat. On your inhale, lift your right arm and your left leg up. Exhale, lower down. Switch. Left arm, right leg. Lower down. Keep alternating. Pulling in your belly. Feeling your back muscles work. If it's too much to do both, just do one. Just your arms lifting or just your legs lifting. But if possible, arm and leg opposite. Really finding the length in your spine, not worrying as much about how high up you get. One more pair. And then the next time your left arm and your right leg are up, lower them down. Now take your arms to goal post position. Pull in the belly, gently press your pubic bone down. Lift your chest, lift your legs. And breathe. Getting wide through your collarbones. Feeling the external rotators, the external muscles of your shoulders working. Another inhale. And then exhale, sweep your arms back, lower your legs. Maybe clasp your hands behind you. Or keep them separated. Another inhale. And exhale, lower down. You can make a pillow with your stacked hands. You can wiggle your hips. You can shake your head or windshield wiper your legs. And then straighten your legs again. We're going to do that one more time. Straighten your arms out in front of you. Thumbs up, palms into the midline. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale down. Switch. Switch. Inhale up. Exhale down. Moving at your pace. Seeing what is possible for your back today. You scoop in that belly. Working on the posterior chain of your body. Getting really long. One more pair. And then goal post your arms, lift your chest, lift your legs. And breathe. Reach your arms back behind you, maybe lower your legs down. Maybe clasp your hands with the opposite pinky on top. Or just reach out. Wide chest, shine your heart forward. Another inhale. And this time, exhale, take your hands by your ribs, lower your nose to a hover for a moment. Wrists underneath your elbows. Press into your toenails. Inhale, peel your chest up. You could stay lower or come up to high cobra. And then tuck your toes, lift your knees, send your hips back, down dog. Big breath in.
Big breath out. Another big breath in. And big breath out. Look forward to your hands and step or hop forward. Take a half lift and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale your hands through your heart to your sides. All right, sun salutation A. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold in half. You're probably feeling a lot warmer. Inhale, half lift. Step or hop back to chaturanga or lower to your belly. Inhale into your back bend, cobra with your thighs down or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward to your hands and step or hop forward, half lift and fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale your hands through your heart to your sides. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back into chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Relaxing through your head, opening up through your shoulders as you widen through your sitting bones. And then look forward to your hands, step or hop forward, take a half lift and fold. This time, bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. So your legs can be all the way together or your feet hip bone distance apart. Send your seat back. Pull in your low ribs. Feel your quads, the fronts of your legs. Knees track with the center of your feet, second and third toe. And you can keep your gaze straight forward or you can look up. Another inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Or skip it and go right to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up behind you with square hips. So you're not opening up, pressing into both hands. Feeling a nice stretch in your left leg. Maybe lowering the heel and lifting your left heel. And then take that right leg, now open it. So it's an open hip. You can bend your knee. Opening your hip, but still trying to square your shoulders here. Another breath. And then inhale, straighten the leg behind you. Exhale, shift your shoulders over your wrist. Draw that right knee forward. And step it right in between your hands. Pause, you're in that runner's lunge again, pulling your heart forward. And then plant your left heel down so that your front heel is lined up to the arch of your back foot. And come up to your right thigh. Sweep your left arm up, side angle. Drawing your left shoulder away from your ear, opening up through that right hip. You can take your left arm over your ear, maybe look at it. Getting really long in the side body as you peel your chest up towards the sky. Then inhale, come up, warrior two, anchoring through that back pinky toe side of your foot, softening your shoulders, looking at your right fingers. Flip your front palm, reverse, straighten that right leg so you're in reverse triangle pose. And then start to come into triangle, Utthita Trikonasana. Reach, reach, reach. You can make the distance in between your feet a little bit narrower. Opening up through your chest. You're still opening up through this right hip. And you could stay right here or come into the balance posture. Take your left hand to your left hip. Look down at your right big toe. Soften that knee. Walk your back foot in, maybe take your hand to a block. Lift your left leg up as you straighten your right leg. And you can keep your gaze down, or you can start to turn your gaze to the left. Breathing, just like in triangle, shoulders away from your ears, long spine. Notice your wobbles and be okay with it. You can take some weight off of your hand. You can bend your leg in the air and reach for your ankle or your foot, or the top of your foot. And maybe it happens and maybe it doesn't. This is Chapasana. So your hip is open to the side. You have the quad, the foot, gently release. Step back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Keep the bend in your front knee. Hands down to the mat. Come up on your back heel. Step back to plank. Lower to chaturanga or to your belly. Inhale into your back bend. Maybe shaking out through your head. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Again, big breath in. Big breath out. I'm going to do that on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Squaring your hips, not opening up yet. You can lower and lift that right heel. Feeling a nice engagement through the fronts of the legs. Opening up through the back of that right leg. And then start to open the left hip, bend the knee. Opening through the side. Still squaring the shoulders as you open the hip. Inhale back, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw that left knee in towards your chest, shoulders over your wrists, and step it right in between your hands. You can tent up on your fingers. You're back in that runner's lunge. Shoulders away from your ears, pulling your heart forward. Plant your right heel down. And take your left arm to your left thigh. And start to come up, side angle pose. Opening up through that left hip. Reaching your right arm straight up. Or taking it over your ear. Feeling a big stretch from your fingers to the pinky side edge of that right foot. As you revolve your ribs up towards the ceiling. Feeling a nice opening in that left hip. Another breath here. And then inhale, come up, warrior two. Softening your shoulders. Looking over both hands or keeping your gaze over your left fingers. Still opening up through that left hip, that knee tracks with the center of your foot. Flip that front palm, Reverse your warrior, straighten your leg. Reverse triangle, and then triangle pose. Reach, reach, reach. Maybe adjust the distance in between your feet and hinge. Your bottom hand can come to a block or it could rest on your shin. Feeling that long spine. Stacking your ribs, your shoulders. So you root down through your feet and reach the crown of your head away from your pelvis. And you could stay here or balancing half moon. Take your right hand to your right hip, look down at your left big toe. Soften your left leg, glide your hand forward, maybe with the block. Lift your right leg up as you lift your left, and so you straighten your left leg. You can open up your arm, right arm to the sky like you did in triangle. You can keep your gaze down, or you can look to the right. Still lengthening the spine. And maybe bending the knee in the air, seeing if you can catch the ankle. Chapasana, left toes still facing the front of your mat, opening up through your right hip. Feeling a gentle back bend, like we did when we were lying on our bellies. If you have the foot, gently release. Glide back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Hands down to the mat. Lift your back heel. Step back to plank. You can go right to down dog or take a vinyasa, your choice. How are you feeling? How much energy do you now have from the balancing work, the back bends? Taking it all in. Just noticing all the sensations in your body, how your focus has shifted from the beginning. One more breath here. And then look forward to your hands, step or hop forward, take a half lift and fold. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Stand tall, samastitihi. All right, awesome work. We're gonna work on dancer now, which is similar kind of posture, but different. So in half moon and Chapasana, where we grabbed our ankle, our hip was open. Now we're going to keep our hip closed. So shift your weight, notice your equal weight, shift your weight into your left leg, lift your right heel, and hold on to your ankle or your foot. Have your thighs close to one another, standing up nice and tall, balancing on one foot. You can hold on to a wall or a chair here. And you can hold anywhere on the foot. I'm holding the big toe side of the foot. You could stay right here, gently pressing the hip forward, feeling a nice quad stretch, or you can lift your left arm up by your ear. You can start to kick your foot back as you reach your arm forward. Trying to keep your hips facing forward, squaring down to the mat, not opening up to the side. And then bring your thighs back together if they're not. And exhale, release, and shake it. Let's switch sides. Root down through your right leg. Bring your left heel back behind you. You can also take a strap around your ankle if that works better. Squaring your hips, pulling in your low belly, gently pressing that left hip forward. You'll feel a nice stretch in the front of the hip and the quad muscles. And you keep your right hand on your hip. You could reach it straight forward or up by your ear with your palm in, like we did when we were lying on our belly. And then from here, start to kick your foot back if you choose. Maybe reaching your arm forward, squaring your hip, opening up through your chest and your hip, your leg, without locking out through that right knee. And slowly bring your legs back together and release and shake. Awesome work. Hopefully you're feeling really good all around your hips. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back. Lower to your belly or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then look towards your hands where you want to go. Start to walk forward, crossing your ankles, coming to a seat or maybe sliding your body through. Taking the soles of your feet to the mat. Lifting up tall through your spine, holding on behind your legs or taking your hands behind your back and opening up through your chest. And you could stay here or shifting back, lifting your shins parallel. Or straightening your legs, reaching your arms out, gazing at your toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your feet back down. Take your hands back behind you for reverse table position. My fingers are pointing in towards my body, but if it works better for your wrists, you can turn your hands slightly out. Press into your feet. Lift your hips up. You can keep your gaze towards your knees or up towards the ceiling, or you can drop your head back. Squeezing your glutes, opening up through your chest. And then exhale, lower down. One more boat pose. You can roll out through your wrists. Sitting up nice and tall, staying with your feet down, or lifting your shins up, or straightening your legs. We're going to hold here for 10 or lower to low boat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, maybe low boat or stay up. 4, 3, hollow out your belly. 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. If you're in high boat, you can come down on your side and lower all the way down. Feel the support of the earth beneath you. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep your right knee hugging in. Extend your left leg long. Hold on to the big toe or behind the right thigh and start to straighten your right leg. Point and flex through your ankle. Or use a strap if you have one available. Feeling your neutral pelvis on the mat. And start to open the right leg any amount with the leg straight, or you can bend it, opening up through that hip. Anchoring that left hip down. And inhale back to center, leg bent or straight. Take it across your body. You can open your right arm out to the side. Maybe look over your right fingers.
And then inhale, come back to center. Feel that core work. Draw both knees into your chest and switch. Lower your right leg long. Hold on to the left big toe or behind the thigh. And you can flex and point through your left ankle or circle. Then anchor that right hip down. Open the left leg to the left, any amount. Leg bent or straight. Long spine. Steady breath. And inhale the leg back through center, leg bent or straight. Take it across your body, opening your left arm to the left, maybe looking at your left fingers. And then draw that left knee back in, both knees into your chest. Maybe curl your head up, nose towards your knees, getting really small and tight. Pulling that belly in towards your mat. And then lowering your head, happy baby or any final posture. And whenever you are ready, find your way to Shavasana. Getting comfortable. If you're near a wall, you could take legs up the wall instead. Just relaxing through your toes, your feet, your ankles, your lower legs, backs of your knees, upper legs, your hips. We strengthened and opened. Your low back, your belly, your ribs, your upper back, your shoulders, your fingers. Feel them relax. Your lower arms, upper arms, your neck, jaw, your cheeks, nose. Your eyes get heavy, soft. Your whole head, your whole body. Feel your body melt down into your mat as you just witness your breath, your body.
You could stay here as long as you'd like. You could press pause. Beauty of home practice. If you're ready to come back, invite small movements into your body. Maybe taking a big overhead stretch, as if you were just waking up in the morning. And then roll to one side, curled up. Maybe using your bicep as a pillow. And notice how you feel. Connecting back to your intention. And feeling the sensations, the feelings in your body. We opened up our hips. And we often hold a lot there. So if feelings or emotions come up, just acknowledge them. And slowly come up to a seat whenever you are ready. Any comfortable seat, rooting down through your sitting bones, lifting up through the crown of your head. Feeling that heart space lift. And take your hands to your heart with your eyes closed or soft. A moment of gratitude. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. Let me know in the comments how you're enjoying the classes, what else you would like to learn, anything at all. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you for the next class.